Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Ah, wait. Please, right this way. He's been expecting you.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, this may seem unexpected to you, but I've been set on bringing you into my ranks for quite some time. But you see, being the head of a noble house comes with certain expectations. In short, I was too proud to ask for help. It's Yuan Shao. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us, but his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jieqiao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. What? I could never be so petty. Eat whatever you wish, regardless of your choice. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jieqiao. Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
I am Zhuha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Oh. With this victory,
Let's go.
we eliminate another threat to Liu Bei. Proud warriors of this noble house, advance, not flinch! Begin advancing! How's this? Let's go!
I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly and prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. Now! Got this!
Whoa.
Take it!
Let's get serious.
Remember why we're here.
With all my might. Looking rough. Whoa, gotta be quicker. Whoa. Looking rough. Time to attack. With all my might. Get it. Get it. Let's go. Whoa. Time to act. Looking rough. Looking rough. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's go. Whoa. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Clear the area
The
of
enemy
enemy.
officer
Now,
has
let's
been
call in
defeated.
allied troops to reinforce the position.
Let's march!
There it is.
We've rallied to some extent. Yet, there's no telling how things will go from here.
This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All that's left is to wait for the enemy to charge. Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun Zan comes out to the center, they'll be ready to surround him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Blast. They've taken the central hill. Deploy the Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
So, the battle's already
Gotta be
begun.
quicker.
These troops you can see over there must be preparing an ambush.
I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun Zan of the danger.
The enemy
Guan Yu
officer
and Zhang Fei,
has been defeated.
fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance now!
Forward march! Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun Zan's main force.
Let's go.
Enemy forces are advancing from the east and west. This will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close.
Begin the advance.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. We cannot hold out for much longer.
What a coincidence. It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle here.
Let's go.
Leaving us with no choice but to fight.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Time to act. With all my might.
Bring them down. Counting on you.
All right. Got this. All right. Head in. Aye, aye. With all my might. All right.
Whoa. Whoa.
With all my might.
Whoa.
All my might.
How's this?
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
No choice but to retreat.
Looking up.
With all my might.
I see you. I've been waiting for this.
Looking rough. Let's get serious.
Well, gotta be quicker than that.
How about this?
I see you. Let's go.
With all my might. With all my might.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this.
Whoa. Let's go.
This territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Worthless fool I am.
My Ma cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself. Forward march! It is time. Gallant Weimar cavalry, ride with me to glory!
We've got the cavalry right where we want them. Now's your chance to strike.
All my might. Time to attack.
You've chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao. Then our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
All my might. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onwards, everyone! We march at once! Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat.
kidding me? Ha!
Here's the resistance is futile.
Turn the tables.
Why the hell are you siding with Yuan Shao?
Need me to knock some sense into you? Is that it?
Is that it? Then open it. With all my might.
Move forward! Is victory truly out of reach?
All forces, rally to my side. Together we are strong.
Looking rough.
Yuan Shao's forces are fighting with exceptional skill. But I will not accept defeat so easily. With my spear, no battle is without hope. With all my might.
Is that it? The enemy officer
Time I
has
see
been defeated.
You're finished!
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
Our best soldiers ensured that the plan worked perfectly. Now I shall take the field myself to finish the fight. Let's start the advance.
You are a truly worthy opponent. I am Chao Yun. Face me in combat or flee like a coward.
How about this?
Let's go.
Got you.
Time to act. Time to attack. Cannot hold out for much longer. Looking rough.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's end this. The enemy officer
So you've come.
has been defeated.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been
Done
defeated.
very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The tables turn. Time to attack. With all my might.
Keep pushing forward!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You came here just at the right time. I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
We go. Time to act.
If you can.
All my might. Looking rough.
Chance waver.
I shall enter the fray.
Looking rough. Is that it? Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's get serious.
I'll show you how it's done. Not over yet. Can you handle this?
Let's end it.
Not done yet. Here, not over yet. This should work. I have something worth fighting for. Nothing. This.
I failed. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Not this time.
That officer, I hadn't heard of him until just now. His skills are wasted in the service of Gongsun Zan.
Not over yet.
You will know pain! You will know pain!
How's this? Try and clear the way. This should work. Nothing beats this. Let me see what you can do.
Let's go. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Gongsun Zan has managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Liu Bei. Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jieqiao, but... Good grief, if we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. And a good one at that. I expect no less. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. I suppose you wouldn't have known. Allow me to explain. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Yes, and few truly understand it. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger. But I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jieqiao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I can never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end.